Well, I'm glad you set that alarm clock, because here you are, finals bound in the tournament. 50 grand for sure. You have an opportunity to win 200 grand, but you're going to be facing off against Ty Debo, who was, of course, last year's defending champion. What's your game plan going in against the former champ?
Ty is another good friend of mine, you know. Going back to when I first started playing 2K20, there was this joke that I could beat everyone, but I couldn't beat Ty.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jeremy Grant is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Miller. And for Pittsburgh, they've got Young. He's out there with Edwards. DeAndre Hunter out there with Big Dog. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Miller against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
It's stolen by Edwards. This is to Young. From outside the arc, connects from three-point range.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And the pass to Bey. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Edwards passes to Hunter. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Edwards, the bounce pass. Young against Miller. Shot clock at 5. Hunter, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Grant, and it's denied. And Hunter, here we go. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Pass to Bey. Over Hunter. Bey, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Young passes to Big Dog. Rebound by Williams.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Bey, and no good that time. Hunter with some nice defense.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Bey. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Williams passes to Bey. And there's the feed to Miller for 3. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Edwards. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Big Dog. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to Detroit.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In the third spot, the Pistons.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now, here is Miller. Grant outside. Passes it to Bay. Takes the 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pittsburgh leading by 4 to the inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're getting their first look at the season at Pittsburgh in this one.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
So Pittsburgh ends up going with the whole new group. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Lawson and the rejection by Smith. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Clark passes to Lawson. Floats it up for Grant.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
And so Garland will bring it up for Pittsburgh. They lead by 7. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Pistons with possession here. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Here's Grant. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Garland finds Reed. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
DJ Washington at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Park. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The pass to Rozier. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Hayes. Kicks to Lawson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here.
Still Pittsburgh ball.
Now Garland. Smith outside. Launches a three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Garland, the pass to Reed. And here is Rozier. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a three.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Grant outside. He kicks it to Lawson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Bays checked in for the Pistons. And the second free throw, good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith driving to the basket. Good D by Lawson. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Rozier. Shoots over Bay. And it's Pittsburgh, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Pistons trail by 13, and Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Sadiq Bey. Bob Williams is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes, and it's Park in at the 1. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Detroit with the ball after Terry Rozier's miss. Bay with it. Stewart kicks to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Park from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Parks got his second basket of the night.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 5. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Pittsburgh leads by 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Big Dog, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Hunter comes in for Smith. Edwards has come in for Terry Rozier. And Trae Young subbed in for Garland. And here is Bay after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Inside, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low. Here's Bay. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They grab their own miss. Big Dog the pass to Edwards. Tries again. No good on that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pittsburgh leading by 15. It's Young on the wing, covered by Miller. Edwards inside. Hunter on the wing. Back to Edwards. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
To Detroit. Into the lineup for Detroit, Jeremy Grant.
Pistons trail by 15. Miller inside, defended by Young. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pittsburgh leading by 12. Covered by Miller. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Detroit ball.
Pistons trail by 12. Miller surveying the floor. Out to the wing. And another 3 for Detroit.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Grant outside. It's Lawson, top of the key. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Story. Williams trying to break free, and he overshot that one, missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Pittsburgh shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Edwards taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
and talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's Young. He has 5. Goes back up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pistons trail by 11. Miller finds Lawson. Hunter grabs the miss. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the paint, and stolen by Lawson.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. The shot by Williams, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams with the block, and he gets it back. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Lawson. Over Hunter. Detroit, no good that time either. Pittsburgh has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, here is Miller. 17 points in his last outing. Williams kicks to Lawson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The free throw drops for Lawson. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pittsburgh leading by 10. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. 46 seconds left in the first half. Hayes finds Lawson. Over Smith. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch. Hayes checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, Sadiq Bey.
Pittsburgh has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pittsburgh working the ball around. And there's the pass to Rozier. Here's Smith. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Young looking around. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 8.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
And it's Pittsburgh holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For Pittsburgh. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Trae Young is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Hunter. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Miller against Young. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Young's got 10 points.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Grant with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Miller. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
6 to shoot. Story.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Hunter, no good. Pistons trail by 11. Miller inside. He's against Young. Miller, no up.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Out to Edwards. It's good. 11 points in the game.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Grant up top. Pass to Bay. Trae hits the three-point bomb.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Young. And Miller with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Young outside. Kicks it to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Sequence there, they just couldn't get it to fall.
Went to the fadeaway, didn't need to though. Probably cost him some points.
Right side, Williams. Story, Edwards defending. Here's Grant. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Young kicks to Edwards. The three. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Passes to Bay. Williams looking around. And it's Miller in the corner. Story. And the three off target. Pittsburgh leading by 10. Hunter dishes to Young. Over Miller. Pittsburgh gets it back with a new 14. So it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Grant. Here's Young. Smith trying to break loose. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 12 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Pittsburgh with some changes. Washington's checked in for Big Dog. Rozier comes in for Edwards. And it's Garland in for Trae Young. Smith on the wing. Pass to Rozier. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Bay. He's got 7. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Rozier kicks to Hunter. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Lock at 6. Here's Smith. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Pistons trailed by 19. Park passes to Stewart. He dishes it to Lawson. And the rejection by Smith. The shot's good from Hayes. For Pittsburgh, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Smith. Lawson with the defensive effort there. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Pittsburgh leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young outside. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Pistons trail by 16 to the left side wing. Park passes to Bay. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Reddish, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. That free throw good from Bay. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. And here's Young. 12 points for him. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Edwards, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Hayes, the pass to Park. That's tipped.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense, just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Edwards. Rebound by the Pistons. And they're on the break. Here's Bay. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Bay pulls it in. From 18 feet away, misses the shot. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Pittsburgh. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. He's out there with Rob Williams. And it's Park in at the point. Young finds Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. And Pittsburgh leads by 19.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Grant. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Pistons making a change here. Detroit with the ball. 19-point game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Story. Williams trying to break free. Offensive rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young against Miller. Out to Edwards. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Williams passes to Park. Here's Miller. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pistons ball. Detroit keeps possession. Hayes checked in for the Pistons.
Sadiq Bey.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Young, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Miller with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Grant against Edwards. Grant kicks to Miller. 5 on the clock. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Pittsburgh leading by 22. Now Young. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Hunter's checked in for Pittsburgh.
DeAndre Hunter.
Here's Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. And they'll get another chance. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Young against Miller. Floats it up for Grant. And out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Lays it up off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Miller outside. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Edwards passes to Hunter. Outside Edwards from 17 feet out and misses it off the right side of the rim. Story. Another 3 for Detroit.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Edwards with it. Young outside. Rebound, Detroit. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
The kick out to Young. Edwards passes the big guy. That one good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And then Washington with the dunk.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
Now here's Diallo, guarded closely. 11 feet away. That's good for Miller, the assist by Robinson.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Pittsburgh. Going inside. Plumlee with some nice D. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Diallo. And Doumbouya now top the key. Diallo the pass to Doumbouya.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Diallo. Just 3 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Doumbouya can't get it to go. Pittsburgh leading by 20. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Garland. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
And a different look here for the Pistons. .135 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Pittsburgh.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Passes it to Bay. Over Hunter. Bay, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Young outside. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so true.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
for the next.